Welcome back, everybody. So, Riv, tell us about this hypersonic missile.
So, Russia has this missile very faster than traditional missiles. And then when it comes to the travel, very fast, obviously. So it's called hypersonic hype. And then recently, they used this missile to destroy one city, which is somewhere in Ukraine. And then it has a lot of massive arsenal depot, right? Mm-hmm. So destroyed pretty much. And then now the West concerns about what if Vladimir Putin uses this to other countries.
Sure.
So very afraid of it.
It's very fast and it flies very low, so it's kind of invincible. You can't really stop it. It's harder to stop, so people are a little bit worried.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Invincible.
Invincible.
So do you think Putin will expand his use of hypersonic weapons in Ukraine? Never know.
If he could, he would. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he can because the sanctions are hurting their production of weapons and things. So a lot of the parts that they use to produce weapons, like missiles and tanks and things like that, come from outside of Russia. And right now they can't get that stuff. So I don't know if he can, how many of these do they have and how many more can he make? I don't know if he can make them or if he has any more. If he's not using them frequently, then my guess is they don't have them.
Yeah, I mean, he just dropped it, right, the missile in Ukraine. But in the future, who knows, right?
Sure. I mean, there's stories that they are basically taking old World War II, World War I equipment out of storage and using it.
Get rid of it, okay.
Yeah, because they don't have anything to use. They've lost so many tanks and machines in Ukraine. They're going back, dusting off the old stuff and seeing what works. So if he's not using them, I think there's a reason.
What do you know? Oh, okay. I thought you knew something.
I think he would use them. It seems like they're successful. So if he's not using them, there might be a reason. Maybe he doesn't have many.
How about what more can NATO do to help stop the death and destruction caused by Russians' invasion?
What I think...
I mean, NATO's can do
This is just what I've read. So, at first they gave them defensive weapons.
Okay.
To kind of defend, right? But now they are giving them long-range artillery, heavy weapons, which are more offensive weapons. And it's pushing Russia back because the NATO artillery has longer range than the Russian artillery.
Probably.
So basically, Russia's whole thing is they've just been shooting cities and it's been killing people. So now they're pushing them back so they can't shoot cities.
That's the plan.
Yeah, so I think giving Ukraine that heavy artillery will keep Russia away from the cities, and that will probably save some lives.
So basically NATO does, because the NATO's thing is about if you invade one of NATO's country, we're gonna be Avengers and destroy everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But since Ukraine is not a part of NATO, so they don't wanna get involved directly.
Yeah, it's become a proxy war.
Right, the proxy wars.
So they've been training Ukrainian soldiers the past 8 years on NATO equipment, and now they're giving them the heavy weapons and training them on that.
And deal with your problem.
Yeah.
We can train you, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So they recently got some of the big guns, and they're pushing them farther away. So I think that will save save lives and reduce the destruction.
Right.
I think that's the only thing they can do, really, without fighting them directly.
They don't wanna. There's a big conflict in interest, energy, all those things they have to think about.
Thanks for joining us today. We will see you next time.